Good evening, Twitch. What a banging tune. All about house. Who's here already in chat? Let me know you're here. Otherwise, I have no idea who's watching me. Maybe just my mom. Maybe my dad. Does anyone know what we're doing today? Were you watching the last stream? Maybe the title reveals too much. Today we are continuing our developer journey from Friday into the great world of Node.js. So I'm just getting set up here. How are you today? How are you doing? Let me know in chat how your day has been so far. How has your week started? If it's morning for you and you're just getting started, or if it's evening for you like it is for me, let me know how your day was. Just figuring out how to display the right things on stream and the wrong things not on stream, so no one gets confused. Letting everyone know that we're online so we can get everyone around. Where is everybody today? It's very quiet. So what shall we be doing? Well, today we will continue where we left off. And in order to do that, we need to also say where we left off, right? Because if you weren't here on Friday and you didn't watch the VOD, then you won't know where we're starting. And I think it's good practice to review where we were so that I know where we were. Oh, why is it not letting me save this? 1 second. Got some weird errors coming up here. So we'll not save that. Fine. Does anyone have music preferences? Let me know in chat as well. Be curious to hear your music preferences. But I think surprise me right now, it's pretty good for me.
Perfect.
Sounds pretty perfect to me. I had to redeem my own sound just to make sure that it's working okay and that the volume wouldn't blow your eardrums. So do let me know if the music is also too quiet, and we will jump right in. And so by jumping in, I mean looking at Sublime Text. Looking at where did we get to last time? And what are we doing? What are we doing here? Who are we? Essentially, on this fine Monday evening, we are attempting to figure out what my shopping behavior is like. Particularly in the supermarket. We're not talking about all online shopping. That's a whole nother level. I'm not able to do that. But we have access to 800 receipts, digitized receipts from when I go to the supermarket. My supermarket is kind enough to provide these as part of a service. And so it's very exciting. I downloaded all of them. And now we can try to figure out what we buy, like a lot of, and maybe even save some money. That would be pretty awesome. Where did we get to last time? We last time got to the point where we were able to read the PDF using an extraction software in Node.js, and we were able to extract text from the PDFs somewhat automatically. This is where we didn't get stuck. We actually had huge success and blew my mind that we were able to do that in the first place. But yeah, it was a little bit confusing about how we're gonna automate it, and that's where we decided to make a cut, or I decided, executive decision, because I am the stream master. I decided to make a cut and say, well, we'll just pick it up on Monday. And so here we are. And once we have a few people in chat, we will get a poll going to see if anyone can predict what my most purchased item is. As in maybe category, like drinks, or I don't know, some kind of upper category, because I think predicting the item itself is pretty hard. Maybe impossible even. So so this was basically where we left off, extracting the text from the PDF. And so yeah, we got this beautiful piece of code which had a mistake in it. Oh yeah, sorry. Which had a error in it. And we had to figure out a way to get it to read PDFs properly. And so we managed to find a way to basically iterate through the array so that we could end up with this output. So let's look at the PDF that I was putting in so you can just have an idea. This is what the PDF looks like. And so you see there's not like a columnar relationship. This is unstructured data. Now, someone in the stream at some point is probably going to come in. Mr. Noob. It could have been that noob, but it's probably not. The receipts are great. We are going to go further with the receipts today. What I was saying is that someone's probably going to come in and say, you want to put this into Postgres, but it's unstructured data. Why would you put unstructured data into Postgres? You might as well put it in MongoDB or Cassandra or some other name of some female that's been taken for a database. And my answer to that is, I know how to query Postgres. I don't know how to work in MongoDB or anything like that. I know that it's similar, but it's not the same thing. So I'm going to work, like, I was already well outside my comfort zone last stream, doing this kind of stuff. And thanks to support in chat and people like you, Mr. Noob, I was able to get there to the point where we are now. But that being said, for the SQL part, I'd like to do something that's, a bit easier for me. So for example, unstructured data in Postgres. So, you can have documents. It exists. JSON, right? It's not like it doesn't work there, but it's better to do it in a NoSQL database. But that's for something, that's like a stream in like 2 years when I'm an expert in Node.js. but I'm already a developer, as we saw last time. And there are a few updates to my channel, actually. I don't think that noob can see it because he has a founder badge. But if someone else is a subscriber, there's a whole load of subscriber badges to denote how devoted you are to the cause of data, which means that your bar chart gets progressively more awesome. And if you make it to 1 year, you actually get a pie chart, which is pretty impressive. So I think we should dive in. So this was the PDF, right? So fairly unstructured. And what we got back was, oh, I should probably open this in Sublime. I think that's what we did last time. Let's get rid of this. We don't need that. I'll just resize this a little. JSON format. So this is now the output, which is every line. So if we now develop, you saw the charts look great. Thank you, Noob. Appreciate it. Yeah, I spent a lot of time in GIMP making charts, which is, for someone like me who normally makes charts in like BI tools, this was pretty intense. And I'll be doing some other stuff too, like bit badges and whatnot, but that's only once, you know, once I have the time. At the moment, I just spent time doing the sub badges because I think those are pretty important. Oh yeah, I also updated a few things in terms of stream quality, in the sense that we now have a bot. The bot is also named Matty Two Shoes, so you won't know when it's me and when it's the bot. And I updated the rewards as well for channel points. So if you have some channel points, some shoes burning a hole in your pocket or on your foot, on your feet, feel free to burn those until the bots take over. Yeah, I mean, that's basically how Skynet started, because they're like, why not name it after my firstborn child, Jason Skynet? Anyway, I digress. We have to figure out how to create, for all the PDFs, we have to create a nicely formatted text block. And then we can start to actually put these in a columnar relationship. And that would be perfect. Thank you for redeeming that noob. I have some other goodies tucked away for later streams. I don't want to, you know, lay it out on the table, all out on the table right now. So, I became a developer by learning how to write Node.js. I mean, it's basically just JavaScript. It's not that hard. But I got a lot of support from chat, and I'm very appreciative for that. What we do need to figure out, and this is very important, so we can undo the console log. And so the PDF file was output. We can see this is updated now. If I do like here, JSON, format JSON. So this is what our PDF looks like. I would like to find a way to format these, but I'm not sure how to do that here. I might have to do it in post, if that makes sense. We can try. I'm not sure it's gonna work. Clean HTML encoding Node.js. Wow, what is this? I do quite like electronic music. I don't know if chat, if you all enjoy electronic music or not. But yeah. Let's see. You remove URL encoding. Ah, decode URI component. Wonderful. So if we were to try this with the console log, so new array push that's pushing everything to the array for each entry. So we'll do entry equals like that, and we'll call this cleaned entry. I don't know if that's a good name or not for a variable, but I guess we'll find out momentarily. So let's run this again. Oh, cannot read property 0 of undefined. Does it not know? Oh, we have not declared the variable. Maybe with let? Read property 0 of undefined. Oh, because each line is a text component. Okay, we might have to clean this up later in SQL. Unless someone has a good idea of how to do this. Oh, I actually had some stuff here. What's this? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to clean this up here. Maybe we'll clean it in post. Worry about it later. Why not? I don't know. Let's do a console log here. Let's try one more thing. I'm just curious what it looks like. Object. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because it's an object, it can't decode it. Which makes sense. So we'll just do like this. Entry. So each entry is going to be like this, but we need to obviously find a way to parse multiple PDFs. Revert it back how it was before, then we do it step by step. Yeah, that's my thinking. We could also clean it once we get into... Yeah, I don't know. Once we get into SQL, we can also clean the values there. But it will be easier to clean it here. So I would prefer to do it here. So step 1, extract entry RT to its own variable. Yeah, so let's do that. Extract entry.r. Oh, we can just extract to variable. This is ultimate backseating, which is why we have the tag. So we'll let entry log, what's this called? Entry object is entry.r. Oops. 0. Some weird characters coming in here. It's not me. It's my cat. I don't have a cat, by the way. So this would be entry object. If we comment that out for the moment, console log entry object, we should get the same thing. Yeah, so we get the same thing. These are the individual values. So each of these are a string. Ah, no, this is actually one string itself. Yeah, you're right. You are correct, Mr. Noob. So now use the function you want to put on the entry object or entry string, however you want to call it. Hello, White Panther. Death metal. Yeah, I mean, it's the surprise me station, so you know, you get anything. I figure there's only a couple people watching. Doesn't really matter what we play, right? As long as it's good for me. My soundbar filters all the music. I only hear the voice. Oh, really? Interesting. I should boost the music then. Just for you, that noob. Maybe it's too quiet on stream. Emote lol. Okay, so we have... Yeah, I can see it's around... Yeah, it's about -50. It is a bit quiet. Can definitely do more like here. This would probably be a little bit better now. I just don't want it to overpower my voice, you know? I mean, I have a pretty boomy voice, but I don't want it to, you know... This is not a music stream, people. So we have to use the function I wanted, but on the entry object. You think so? Okay. Console log decode URI component. I've been trying to solve camera pairing problems. I might have fixed it. If not, I'll go 100% VTube. That would be very funny. Decode URI component is not defined. Full body leap motion. So it doesn't like this, which is odd. Entry str. Full body would be 2000 plus. Oh, really? Wow. Oh, here we go. Done. Okay, that's pretty awesome right now. And now, so we have the entry str, and we just push this instead. Fake Panther Blizzard indeed. Yep, just line up them and go for it. I mean, if you want, I can do the real one. If you really want. I can do it for you. Can I do it from here? Maybe not. Oh yeah, I can't do it from here. I have to do it from the other place. I think? Oh no, actually I think I can do it from here. There we go. Extract the decoded in its own variable. No! Yeah, you're right, I should. Let entry decoded string equal decode URI component entry string. Do I need to put semicolons here? I don't think so, right? I don't think so. PDF file was output. Yeah, I don't care about that. What's the PDF look like? I use semicolon for logical sanity. Well, yeah, if I'm defining a variable, then the variable gets defined, and then, I don't know. Who knows anymore? Reload it. Okay, so this didn't work. Yeah, because I used the wrong one. Whatever. So once we're done being a developer, people. There we go. Boom! We have everything we need. I will deal with the columnar relationships later, because I don't know how to do that within the push function. I think it's too complex. What do you all think? I think it's too complicated to... You're already a developer, you also forgot to use the correct variables. Yes, there is a bit of a delay, which I have now figured out, which you are probably now figuring out as well. So you'll write a comment saying that you figured it out, that I figured it out, and now my voice is arriving on your screen, and you know that I figured it out. Something like that, I think. The issue we have... Thank you, by the way, for the compliment that I am a developer. The issue we have is... How would I insert... Before I do the push, I could check the value of the key. Oh, but that's going to be so complicated. I'm going to have to like regex the crap out of it. Because I will have to iterate. Do I know what number entry it is in the array? Because it's always the same. Oh, it's not the same number of items though, is it? I don't know if I want to do this. Could you get like 3-4 example string arrays to find common ground? Yeah, I could. I mean, they always have the same structure. Fundamentally, the PDFs have the same structure, like here with the date and stuff like that. And then Artikel, Menge, Preis, Aktion, Total, Zusatz. But I have those already in here, you see? These already have a relationship. So... The parsing part is gonna be... tasty, as we say. But yeah, we can try. We can try. What I need to figure out is how to parse multiple PDFs. So at the moment, what do we have at the moment? At the moment we have load PDF with this syntax. And I don't know how to make a wildcard. There's no pressure to have it running tomorrow. Well, there is. I need to finish this by end of stream. For sure. We can't possibly do this next time as well. This is part 2. I want it to be done part 2, you know? But yeah, I need to figure out how to write a wildcard in a path. And I have a feeling that this is like a universal thing for Node.js. So if I do like dot star or something, would it load all the PDFs? Oh. No-ent, no such file or directory. Your wildcard would be read the folder, iterate for each, do the stuff for each. Yeah, I need to load all the PDFs, right? Oh, I see. I need to write a while loop here for each PDF. Oh boy. Let's test it with 2. Let's get a second PDF out of here. Let's pick a different one. Let's go here. Just put that here. So I think this is a different one, right? Yeah. Well, that would have been crazy if I picked the same one again randomly. So we have 1 and 2. Well, that are slightly different. One's going to have an image in it, which is going to be nuts. Don't know if that makes a big difference. Well, I don't know. It can't load all, because I was thinking if it loads all the PDFs, then it parses them here, each of them as PDF data. It would parse multiple ones. So if I do test star, I don't know. I don't really know the format for it. This is the issue. PDF parser. File or directory. I don't know how to find the names of all the PDFs in a directory. I have no idea how to do this. Node.js wildcard. You're assuming this library can do that, but it probably... Well, I can install another npm thing. Like, I found a thing called glob, which allows me to use where is it? Node.js glob. So apparently there's this thing called glob that allows you to, which is super cute. Glob all the things. Globby. Look, I'll do one for you, Panther. Are you ready? Are you ready? Hey. Squishy and globby. Can I do that with squishy? Do I have squishy? I should have squishy. I do. There we go. Why is he not? That was weird. Okay, there's some weird stuff happening there. I'll have to fix that post stream. Post haste, post stream. Glob, which allows me to use wildcard paths within load PDF. I don't know how this would work, but we can try it. Terminal. npm I glob. Nice. New major version. No, let's not update now. Okay, so I have to make it, I have to put it somewhere. At the top? Does it really matter? If I do let glob equal... Did you commit your current working? That's a very good question, isn't it? What do you think, that noob? Commit to where? We're in my downloads folder. This is how to developer, my friend. I've been reading on Twitter extensively for about 3 hours that all developers who are serious about code always keep it in their download folder. I'm just trolling you, that noob. I could definitely stick it in a Git directory. But I will do that once I figure out the automation. All the developers on Twitter can't do anything than Twitter, just saying. Absolutely. I will stick it in my... Yeah. Can we move all this stuff out of the folder? Everything, like all the node modules and stuff are contained. Ooh, that's a bit too rough. Sorry. If I move this stuff, will it break it? Because I have GitHub. Because I'm a good boy. Okay, so what should we call it? What should we call it? Yeah, that's true. They'll be in the standard git ignore stuff. What should we call this? I don't know no idea what to call it. PDF to JSON? Wonderful. Not a, yeah, great. On branch master, no commits yet. Wonderful. Let's just move this into there. Boop. Fine, I'll get rid of the PDF test and it's out of the downloads folder. Everyone should be cheering. I have become an official developer. Look at that. Oh, you know what? I think we did something first. Before we do that, we have to take this out and take this out. Oh, can you do that? Crash course. I mean, I know Git very well. I just need to add the Git ignore stuff. Does that work like that? I didn't know you could do it that way. Hello, White Panther. I see someone's found the new requests. There's a reason that one's there, and I will tell you in Discord later. Join our Discord if you would like to know why there is a channel point redemption for 299 channel points, and I will let you know. Git ignore file example. Yeah. Git ignore node modules. Yeah, okay. I don't do it on command line either. What's the hidden files thing? There we go. Git config. Is there no git ignore file? Oh. Oh, I don't have the command yet, White Panther. I have to set that up. I will. It's in my Trello. One moment. It's in my Trello to do it. Where is it? This one? Yeah, see, it's in here. You can't see it, but it's in here. I mean, you have to trust me that it's there. So git ignore node modules. Is there a code base to do it? I don't have create git ignore. I suppose you can do it this way. Is it in the root of the directory? I can't remember. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna do it from this one.
Disappointed!
Mr. Dynamite. Dr. Dynamite, excuse me, I need to address you with your formal title. What an entrance. What an entrance. But now that I've added them, I wonder what will happen. How do you unstage? What was unstage? Reset. That's the unstage the commit. No, unstage files. My formal by myself title, not by profession. Well, I don't know if you're calling it the surgery. Unstage last commit. No, I want to remove. But wait, it's not staged. Is it staged? I don't know now. So git add, does it stage? I'm confused. Dr. Nick from Simpsons, then Dr. House. Yeah, see? Undo git add. You can undo git add before commit with git reset. Oh, okay. So it is git okay. So wonderful. So there's a git ignore. So if we do git add that. Oh yeah, okay, wonderful. So it's doing the right things. So git commit dash m. If I could type today, oh my gosh. Initial working version. All right. Wonderful. So it's now backed up to the cloud, basically. Wonderful. So Globby, tell us, Globby, if we do let glob, which is worse, the dog from Simpsons or the one from Family Guy? Ah, now we're asking vital questions. Let glob require glob. So if I need to use glob here, let's try this. This looks really cool. Options is optional. Files is an array of file names. If the no null option and nothing was found, then files is ****. Okay. Can I do this? I don't know if this will work. Let's try. Glob bracket so we want basically **** dot pdf with no options, no function. Or do we have to call the function? Welcome back, White Panther. What happens here? Oh, I didn't. I just had to eat all the cheesecake in Melky Dev's fridge. Cheesecake. Whatever, I'm just gonna type this again. Cannot find module. So I'm thinking that if we want to glob, we have to call the parser as part of the function. Is that right? Let's try that. So this. Oops. So glob the PDF. What are the options? If the no null option is set, nothing was found, then files is blah blah blah. Options is optional, obviously. And then we have a function, which is PDF parser load PDF. Does that work? I feel like this is not going to work. Just gut feeling. Yeah. So how do I use glob? I would love to know how this works. New glob. That's a class. Glob primer. Globs are the patterns you type when you do stuff like blah blah blah. Before parsing the path. Dots. Base name matching. Wow. 7,000 views. That's incredible. It's really incredible. Congratulations, White Panther. That's really cool. If 7,318 people would read something I would write, I mean, that's... Ooh. Okay, I don't know how to use this, because I am not a developer. Would be cool if it broke 10k, for sure. Alright, so we have glob. For each PDF, I wanted to iterate for each PDF separately, because otherwise I'll need to run this 800 times, which I don't want to do. I already spent enough time downloading the 800 files in the first place, so I definitely don't want to spend time doing 800 node convert JS's. Yeah, I passed it around already. There's not much more I can do. But you should definitely go to each stream and post your blog article, White Panther. All the dev streams on Twitch. Just to get more eyeballs on it. Maybe I can define this as a variable? Let path name more balls. Is somebody tired? Might have to give you a timeout. Let path name equal glob PDF. Okay. PDF parser. Load PDF. Path name. Console log. Path name. What's being output here? Someone always has to lower the tone. Oh, okay, it's throwing an error somewhere. Cannot find module. Ooh, I see the issue. I'm sorry. I know what the problem is. Yeah, we were in the wrong folder. If that makes sense. Because yeah, how can I clear this? Refresh. This is not okay. See, now it's in the right folder. So I have glob. Someone wants to teach me CAD. My brain hurts making technical drawings. Ooh, nope. Nope, nope, nope. That's a big bowl of nope for me. Why not try the example of glob first? No, noob. I go straight to the development. Because I am developer. Let path name equal glob star dot pdf. Put this in single quotes so it doesn't get angry. Okay, let's comment this out. Maddie's like me, hack and slash. Why isn't my code working? Oh right, that's why. I'm too impatient. I'm not a dev. I'm an analyst. I need to have stuff right now. It's just the way it is. Cannot find module. It's in trash. Excuse me? What? I skipped straight to the draw the whole owl before I even got some paper and a pencil. 1.5 hours later, oh, if I read the docs, it would have worked. No, I'm having a different error, which is it's trying to open... Oh my gosh. People, look at this. Look at this. I'm in the wrong directory. Why is no one telling me? Making me torture myself. Oh. Like, really? Because your font is too small? No! Lies. I can't make it any bigger. Fine, you know what? We'll get rid of the browser window. We don't need that. Who needs browser windows? I'll look that up off screen and you people watch. You people watch this thing. Truths. Hard truths. Look. Okay. We don't need the Explorer either. We're going full VS Code window. Bam. Okay. 1440p means that this is now like ginormous for you. Did you just use umlauts, Miss Panther? That's very impressive. Ah, now we get fun stuff. Glob, silent, false. Welcome to the world of streaming accessible code. You wrote steaming, which is funnier. Okay, so it's doing some weird stuff. Okay. It's so big when I stream, but it's for the people. Fine, you know what? I'm gonna take that noob suggestion. How about that? Okay. Data you search in the callback it is. Which sounds like a fun time, doesn't it? So let's look for all the PDFs. We don't need any options. What do we name the function? My name function is now this. Blah blah blah. And ignore me, always not ignore. Why is this not working? Some weird stuff happening here. Comma expected. Really? Why? This is very strange. Globs. If no matching files are found, then an empty array is returned. Pattern options. Glob. New glob. What? Oh, this is something with an event emitter. I have no idea what that is. It's something else. This is... Holy moly. I thought this would be easier. Noob. Noob. It's easy if you stick to the example code. Well, this is the example. var glob. Okay, require glob. I did that. Options is optional. So I took options out. It doesn't like that. But I can just name... Whatever. I can't rename my function. Oh, maybe because it's... yeah, that's true. So now if I do this... What's the syntax of the actual glob file? You are a dev, but you are not arrived at the level that you can just add magic code of yourself. You're right about that, Noob. You're absolutely correct about that. But I don't know what to put here. That's the thing. So in the context of files, let's do a console log. I don't know what to output. What should we output? Wait, I can just debug, right? I can just debug it. No. Okay, save. Run, start debugging. Process exited. Why? That was weird. Cannot find module. Convert.j. What? This is so confusing. How do people do this all day? I mean, really, how do people do this all day? I don't understand. Oh, my byte rate just dropped. That sucks. Twitch, what are you doing? With great difficulty. This is weird. Definitely very weird. So weird thing with my internet. Give me 1 second, please. You like that song? I had to just double check internet stuff. So we are back. We are back. I don't understand something. What am I supposed to do in here? Like, it throws an error with test up. Okay, wait. It doesn't even get into here. It's very strange. Okay. What can I log here? Yeah, what am I supposed to, what can I log? That's the question. Just glob? I don't know. I'm just not sure what to glob. What to log? Sorry, not glob. What can I output so I know what the files are called? Where can I see this? In your callback you get error and files as variables. Ah, of course. So if I log files, it should tell me... Oh! Okay. Noob, I owe you big time. I owe you. So this is an array. Which basically means we need a little for loop. Right? Basically. Do. Basically something like this. Basic for loop. So for var I, for while any loop, just be careful about the same target JSON name. Well, we're gonna have to let it iterate over the whole thing, right? Basically, it's gonna have to do it here or something. I'll get to that in a second. First, I wanted to output here properly, because that's gonna have to load the right PDF. So we have I equals 0, I is less than files.length, I++, and then console log I. Check if PDF data has a file name in it, then you can just use that name for your target. Then everything should work out as you expected. That would be very interesting. Oh, is that right? No. Hold on a second. So we have a little thing here. I equals 0. I need to pass the variable somehow? Files. Ah, yeah, of course. Files, and then I want the first one. Like that. I think this is correct. Yes. Wonderful. So now I have... Check if PDF data has a file name in it. PDF data. You can write it easier for const file name of files and then use file name inside the for loop. PDF data. Yeah, this is coming from PDF parser. It only has context and need raw text. I don't think it has a file name in it. How would I know that? Calm down, noob. This guy works in downloads. Oh, hold on. Speaking of which. Yeah. Yeah. That's what's gonna happen. Git commit. Because, you know. Working glob. Official. Speaking of which, better purge the downloads folder. You don't need to time out yourself, Mr. Noob. You've been very supportive and I appreciate you. So I think if I do like this, just out of curiosity, if I load PDF parser with the for loop, this should work. Files. Files I assume. Let's find out. What now? No. Could it have been that easy? Please tell me it wasn't that easy. Okay, so one we would expect this one and the other one would be like that. So 1145 and 450. Oh, no. No way. No, 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 no. This would be freaking cool, but I don't think so. Oh my gosh. Yes. What? Okay, but each PDF data needs to be a separate array because this is one array and I'm not going to be able to know which one belongs to what. See here. Somewhere the next one starts. Or is this one? This is only one. No, this is only one file. It overwrote the file. That's what it did. So it parsed both and then parsed the PDF twice. It did this twice. Ah, where it writes the file. Okay, we have an issue. I only want it to write one JSON file. Okay. So we're close. We're definitely close. Noob, you were saying something before. So if I want to put everything in the same JSON. Yes. Oh my gosh, I closed it. Sorry. My bad. I pressed W and not S. That's how this stream is going. Honestly, I think I need to write. I don't even know how to do this. How do I? So after it's been pushed into an array, I only write the file once it's finished with all of them. So basically, if I put glob up here, so blob, do all the stuff, whatever. Okay, so PDF parser gets the data and then it does all the entries. Then we create a new array. And then for the entries, and this is for each individual PDF, it will push it into an array. And I need it to do that until into new array until it's done, which would be after PDF data. So here. No, wait a second. Outside. Here. I think. So basically, I don't know, let's just try. I think it's right. New array is not defined. Ah, of course, because it's outside. How do I define a variable globally? Or am I not doing this the right way? Feel free to backseat, chat. It's totally possible. Maybe I should remove the educational tag. So does this work? So this is here. I think with this PDF API, I'd go the 1 JSON per PDF. You think so? Then I need to name them incrementally. But then I have like 800 JSON files. I suppose. Yeah, it's overriding it each time. Could you log PDF data once, please? Of course. I will also remove this one for now. And I think I'll get rid of the globby one as well. Because we know that one's working all right. So what does it look like? Yeah, I mean the pages thing is different for each of them. We could log it a bit further down. We log it here. We could console log the new array. Is there a faster way to run this? So this is what's this one? 51685. Oh, this is interesting. The array is correct here. I think we actually did it and didn't realize it. 37040 and 51685. No. This is only one. This is only the second one. don't save this. Unless we fixed it now, magically. So this is from 20th of June. Yondo said FreeCAD. Yeah, 20th of June is the second file. 4th of May, 20th of June. So it's definitely replacing the array. But both are being output at that time. Ah, yeah, so what we could do... I know, Noob, I think I know what your idea is, and I like it. If we come up with the... If we use one of the variables, like this one, and this one, and this one together, then we could actually write a file name dynamically each time. Like this. Basically. I don't know what we called it. File name. Or file var. File name. So let's try it. Why doesn't it like this? I don't get it. Well, the original file name would have it. So I've just been renaming them, but the original file names are actually like this. So we could just take the original file name. We don't even need to worry. What is the original file name called? That's the question. PDF data. Maybe. File name is not defined. Ah. You mean the one that glob passes through this value? If we define it as a global, can we not make the variable in the window or something like global? If you do like window dot something like file name, like that, does it not declare it for the entire frame? I think that only works in a browser, right? Context. Okay, so it must be in here somewhere. We just have to know. Probably in form image, if I had to guess. Let's explore a little more. Transcoder agency ID pages. No, it's actually just the file itself. Well, we need to pass it then. PDF parser on. We just pass it as an additional... Can't we just pass it as an additional thing? Here? Like... something like this, you know? So if we do... Can't we just do like let file name equal this thing, you know? Yeah, I know there's no callbacks there. It is worth a try. So we'll just combine the stuff then. I think that's the easiest way. It'll be unique. the timestamp will be unique enough. So we'll just pick, we'll pick some. So if I do text and then, what was it, 1? Like this. Ugh. We did this somewhere here, like this. .r, .0, .t. What are you guys talking about? With $3 in Canada? CAD? Oh, it was a Canadian dollar joke. Wow. Yeah, this won't work because, oh man, because it's an array. So much stream surfing, so difficult on a phone. I don't want to sit in my office. Why don't you get a tablet, Panther? That would be the perfect use case for that, wouldn't it? I would assume. Do. I could just use the new array values. Oh, yeah. Yeah, probably. Oh yeah, I want new array, and then how do I access each item in the array? Is it with 1? Array of streams. I keep doing command enter because I'm used to it. Oh yes, wonderful. New array 2. How hacky is this? It'd be great if they would just provide me the data, right? Wouldn't that be good? Interesting. Why is it outputting the same thing 3 times? How odd. Oh wow, it's arbitrary. Are you seeing this? What? That is very weird. It's parsing the same file twice. Why is that? Well, let file name equal new array. Like this. Maybe something like that. And then we do test plus file name. I just actually want file name in the current directory. Here we go. I don't know if it worked. I have no idea what it did. Okay, it only output one of them. Noob says it would probably be better if you use a new instance for the PDF reader per file. Oh, what? Can you explain that one? So basically this. In here. Oh yeah, of course. If I just do like that and put this down here. Oh no, I don't want to do that. If I take this entire code block and just move it to here. Wait a second. Currently you have a global one, not one per file in your for loop. Yes, you're right. So this is the glob. I need to just check some formatting stuff. What is this doing? What's this from? This is from the for loop? Okay. Is there such a thing? No, it's from PDF parser. Yeah. Is there a auto formatter for this? Like a linter or something? There must be one for VS Code, right? Shift Command D. Shift Command D. Ugh, that's just debugging. I don't want to do that. So this, I'm gonna move. So if I initialize this every time in here, in the for loop, that would work. Probably. I don't know. Cannot access PDF parser before initialization. Oh, so dumb. Of course, this whole thing has to be initialized. Order of operations is killing me here. So if I would move the glob to initialize PDF parser each time, is that possible? Oh my god, Maddie, how could you? No! This is quite a Monday stream, I have to tell y'all. This is...
Disappointed!
I had a feeling that would happen. Yeah. You just have to move load PDF under your pasted code. Ah, because... Right. Okay, yeah. So I have to initialize this whole thing here. Yes. So PDF parser goes here, goes into the thingy, and then we load it for each of the files. Let's try it. Oh my god, did that just work? No, come on, that's too easy. What? No way. No way. Oh my gosh. Really? Okay. You know what we could do? We actually don't need to put it into separate files because essentially because it's in the for loop, instead of stringifying and writing the file here, we could do fsWrite file at the end by plugging this all into an array here. Right? I think. But it is definitely working. So there's two files now. Get rid of that. There's these two. And let's just make sure they are correct. Format. So we have one, which is the 4th of May, which is correct. And then we have a second one, which is, oh, that's beautiful. Commit before new breaks. Yep. Thank you, noob. My code, Mr. Miyagi, Code Miyagi. That's actually a pretty good username for Twitch, actually. Code Miyagi. Someone probably already has it. Git status. Git add a. Yeah. Git commit. Working version with split JSON for PDF. Wow. That is super cool. So let's see something now. If we were to... I'm just thinking here. I think we can do what I wanted to do and have it in one JSON, because I honestly do not want to process 800 JSON files. So what we do is we have this let data function for the file name. And that was only the problem when we had a file name for each individual one. But what if we would do one here? Does it have the data outside this context? If we would... Is there a way to declare a global variable here? So if I do let JSON array or JSON file equal like this, and then here I push this entire thing from new array, I always push it into there. So I do JSON file dot push new array. Can I read then JSON file outside there? I don't think so, right? And I don't need to JSON stringify it anymore. I can just say fsWrite file final JSON pew pew. fsWrite file, let's call this final 01b01 final. What day is today? 15th of March. And we're writing from JSON file. Does that work? I was too fast there. Oh, there's some error here. JSON file is not defined. Yeah. So how do I define this as a global variable? because I feel like oh wait, I have to define it globally and then I can use it. So if I have it up here, for example, would that work? Oh wow, but it ran it twice and it's empty. Mm-hmm. So it is sort of working. Well, I'll have 800 JSON files otherwise. Can I handle that? I don't know how that would work. Can I do like merge JSON files or something? There's probably an npm package to do it. Mm-hmm. What do you think is the best approach here? I mean, because I would love to be able to actually I would really like to be able to have one JSON file at the end. And I don't know how to do that. Because the variable here, JSON file, at this point in time is empty. That's why the file is empty. Is there an fs append? Because that would solve our problem. Ah, yes, there is. Synchronously. It's hard here because the callbacks aren't synchronous. Yeah. But there is a way to do this. I've just seen. So there's basically we could do append. We'd have multiple arrays in a file which wouldn't be valid JSON. You're right. Okay, so what we'll do is we will undo this. This is fine. Load each file individually. We could even do some comments here. So we don't need to do this. PDF file output. I'm actually going to say PDF file plus. Oops. And I'm going to put file name here. And I'm gonna put some characters in between here just to make it nicer. All right, so let's make sure this works. Oh, we don't need JSON file up here. I don't want to log that either. For don't need this one. Okay. Node convert.js. Oh yeah. Okay, it's putting out both files. It's working asynchronously, that's not an issue for me. But these are correct, which is really cool. So let's check out what these look like. Load them in here. So we have JSON, and we have a JSON here. These look perfect. So we have achieved some level of success so far. Which is pretty cool. How come that didn't work? It's a bit strange. I'll definitely have to check that out because there's something up with the kappagen command not working properly. But so these are both correct. Now we do git status, git add, git commit, working with 2 PDFs. All right. What? No configured push destination. Oh, right. Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that later. Now we have to figure out if we can import this stuff. So that means we need to go into Postgres. And while I'm setting this up, I'm going to take a drink and do a 30-second break. Yeah, I meant voice break. Maybe I wasn't clear there. In case anyone was wondering. So, Postgres. Now we need data grep up and running. Let's go. Let's see if this works. So, food. That seems fitting. Import data from file. Who thinks this is gonna work first try? I don't. But let's give it a go. So these are the files we want. Yeah, so that's the issue. I thought I cannot select more than one file. to import at a time with data grip. I don't think it's possible. Let me check to make sure. How can I load multiple SQL files, blah, blah, blah. So just bring this over here. So I don't think it's possible. Multiple. But I suppose files. Click the schema you wish to import from file. You will see the import dialog. But I could batch process. How about we do the CSV way and append them all the time? But those might not be in the order. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Let's just see what this actually looks like. So this would actually be JSON. So I just did it for now. I just did it here. But yeah, this is basically everything just comma separated. And we'll have to do some massive cleansing, but it is definitely possible. And I'm getting really excited about this, honestly. I don't know if anyone else on stream is as excited as I am, but I'm getting super excited because we are getting a lot closer to doing this. We can script though, noob. I know that we can run scripts. So you're excited. I'm happy to hear that. I'm really curious to find out, where was this thing? Run. I need to... This doesn't look... No. I shouldn't have clicked that. Nope. Import multiple... I just ate so much junk food, I'm falling apart. Import multiple files. I can't even type. Bulk insert. Maybe. Yeah, we did IMDb stuff. Oh no. Fine. Data grip. Bulk insert. I'm sure that someone has done it. Oh no, it's a feature request. MySQL batch multi-line insert. What? I'm moving the VTube model in Unity, 3 clicks. Awesome. That's super cool. VTube is the future. This is nuts. I think we'll do it the other way, noob. Appendation it is. How do we do append? Record video and send to Discord, please. Yeah, I'm curious to see that as well, noob. Appendation. fs append node.js. Appending to an already existing file. Ooh. Here's a full script. Fill in your file names and run it. It should work. This looks nice. Read the file, append. Read the file, append. So we need to write the file first, but we can just make one, I guess. So it will output, at the moment it will output 2 files. Okay, so where would we do this? PDF parser, for loop, let file name equal, okay, let data stringify new array. So once we've stringified the array, then we have the data we want to write. So then we would do this. Like this. So instead of directly writing the file, first we have to read the file. Can I move this to the right? Oh no. Split terminal. No. Oh no. No, 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 no. Too many terminals. Can I not split the terminal to the right or something? Split editor. And then if I move this up? Nope. Tell me I can just drag it? No. This is kind of annoying me. Appearance. Ah, yeah, okay. So move panel right. Yeah, cool. Super cool. That's what I wanted. Because my code isn't so wide. Wide code. So if we have now a read append function. So I guess we have to write a file first, but we can just create an empty JSON. That's not such an issue. So we just create an empty JSON file. Let's... How do we create an empty file? What's the easiest way to do that? JSON. Let's call this final output .json. Okay. So we have final output. Wonderful. And it's in the folder. Where is it? Yeah, it's there. So we have a final output. Read append file final output.json. Do we need to say current directory? Probably. Append file. Name of second file to combine. Oh, we need to write it every time. Oh. This is true. So we need to write the file, and then the append file will be the... What's this? It will be // plus file name plus .json. Okay. So it will write the file that we have, which is the temporary one. Then it will tell me that the PDF file has been output. Oh no, that's JSON. JSON. Then it will call this function. Is that right? So we'll call this function readAppend, where we'll read the final output file and then append the contents of the one we just wrote into it. It will... File was read. New data. Well, let's make it more fun. Appendation has completed. Are we ready to test this? I feel like we could test this. How confident are we? Okay, there's an error. No such file or directory. Ah, okay, so there's an issue with this. Okay. Let's try again. JSON file output, file was read. JSON file output, file was read. Appendation has completed. I feel like it's the wrong place. I'm concerned. How concerned should I be? Oh. Really? Don't save that. Wait, let's open this. Is it magic? We're about to find out. Yes, it's this I want to format. Oh my... It won't let me format it. I don't know how to read it. It won't let me do it because it doesn't think it's real JSON. Because that. Can we put a comma there or something? Because then it's like... Oh no, new line. Yeah, it's two arrays. It's two arrays, but... It's two arrays, but if we put something in between the arrays, like a new line, can we append something in between them? Append file. Node.js append file. I want to see. Well, we could just call it twice. I guess. I don't know if this is the right way to do it. The data will be new line. At least the one JSON per PDF worked fine. Yeah, I mean, you say that now, but I don't like that this is doing it asynchronously. I'm really curious to see what this looks like. Okay, it didn't do it where I wanted it to do it. Oh no. 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 I don't... The function is asynchronous, that's the problem. So at this point in time, console log data. I'm just stopping that function for now. So data once is that, and data twice is this. I don't understand why an array here doesn't work. Or an object. If we push an object of arrays, I don't know, let's just try it out. So we've got let object equal that, console log the object, which is a really crappy variable name, I know. Object of push is not a function. Oh. Because it's not an array. Okay, so it's 1, and then it's 2 somewhere. Where's the separator? No, wait a second. Will we be able to separate these? Wait a second. What if I do like this? I mean, it's nuts, but it would add a new line separator in between them. If you do the CSV way, everything could be imported just fine. Okay, I missed your point, noob, about that. You mean just write it to CSV instead of JSON? So that each row is a CSV. Is that what you mean? Like this? basically. Or did I not get it? Oh yeah, and then you could just ignore. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're right. It wouldn't be such an issue anymore because it's not JSON, it's CSV. And then we just ignore the surrounding ecchi brackets. What are they called? Square brackets. Oh yeah, okay. So we do function read append, file name plus CSV, CSV file output. File was read. So we call this CSV file output. Then the existing CSV file was read. Appendation has completed. Yeah. So we don't need this stuff. And now we just have to make sure we have the right files set up. So get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. We have our 2 test PDFs. And we will create a CSV, which is just a text file. We will save it as final output.csv. Okay. I'm excited. No such file or directory. Throw error. What's the issue? What doesn't it like? Yeah, but where? 36. Read file. Ah, on the first run, the file doesn't exist yet. But that's okay, we just ran it twice. Oh my god. I don't know how to... Yes! Yes! It worked! Oh my god. Okay. Let's try. Food. Import data from file. Final output. Ooh. CSV. But we need to ignore... How can we make it a new row every time? Hold on. There must be a new row. Oh my gosh. \n? Because then it would be on a new line and we wouldn't have that issue. Because that's an issue. Let's see. Append file, file name plus CSV. The data is JSON stringify that plus new line. The columns do not... Oh, the columns might have commas in them. By the way, that is the reason that doesn't work. Because one of these could have a comma in it. It's unlikely, to be fair. But where would I do array join? Because it writes the file twice. I wouldn't know where to do it. Basically outside the for loop? And then access, I don't know. My mind is like on fire right now. Ooh. Data equals new array join instead of JSON stringy. Ah, because we... Oh, I see. I see. Hello, White Panther. I see. So instead of... Okay. We could try that. So if we do itself with comma, console log data. What's this look like? Okay, I'm curious to see what this looks like in the file. Oh yeah, I have to clear the file. Ballsack. I need to clear the file. I just closed Sublime by mistake, which I didn't want to do. So, clear, node convert. What does this look like then? Where's the separator? Vielen Dank für den Einkauf. Neuer Punktestand. Oh gosh, it's mixed the stuff up, I think. Hasn't it? That was the end of the... Yeah, it's put a comma. I shouldn't do that. Good night, White Panther. Yeah, I need to do this. Thank you for joining. It was lovely having you. Again. Yeah. Great. So, okay, I will join everything with commas. And then in the append, yeah, I need to do it here at the end, right? Clear the file. Ah, here we go. Yep, that's a new line. Did we do it? It's possible. Sometimes some of the markdown stuff makes it look good. Panther, don't tell me you're gonna leave when we're just about to import it. It's the most exciting part. Hype. Final output. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. PDF data. Name CSV raw. Type. Yeah, I mean it's just text. There's nothing we can do. And alright. Import. And you might notice my super duper nyan. Oh my god, we did it. We did it. Wow. Wow. All right. So drop this. Now comes the fun part. Clear the file. And yes, I will do the commits before you ask. The import should be able to split the data into columns. Yeah, if I do the formatting properly. Working with more than... Oh. Working with 2 files into new line CSV. All right. So what we do now is we trash this. Now we have to tell it to look in here for all the PDFs, but I would like to give it a different path. Can I give it a different path? I just want to copy these over here. Wonderful. So I want to say the /supermarket/PDF. Don't know if that will work. Yeah, and it didn't work because it didn't know about the first file, and that's just unfortunately something that is the problem. But we can just run it twice. There's some kind of issue because it doesn't know. I think I need to do this in one function. I need to write the file, read the file, and append in one function. Because it doesn't know what data it's supposed to do. Can we try this? What did it do now? It did... How many? A lot. What's the issue here? It doesn't know. Ah, come on. It hasn't written the file yet. So we only... Okay, wait, this is quite complex. We can only read the file if it's already written it. I don't get this. I need to get this working. So fs read file is where, okay, I need to log some stuff. Need to get rid of this. Read the file. Write the file. I want to see where it's getting stuck. Oh wow. Do we just keep doing this until it doesn't have any more errors? That could work. It's kind of stupid, but it would work. Basically, until it's created all the files. I know what we could do. We could comment out these. If there would be one way to find out how to make that better. You're gonna say read documentation, aren't you, noob? I'm just looking for... Is it gonna be here? I think it's here. I mean, it's async, so it's gonna... Yeah, so now it wrote all of them. Docs, Google, Free Code Camp, pick 2. But now all the files exist as CSV, so I don't have to worry. So now I can clear my output, and now I know I will only get one. Appendation! This is so cool. Wow, look at the level of appendation. We should have 800 rows. 787. Is that right? I think it's right. I think it's correct. Yes, it's correct. Oh, it actually worked. What? I can't believe this worked. I really can't believe it. I cannot believe this worked. Okay, I'm gonna put this into... It's alive indeed.
Perfect.
So, let's do it. Import data from file. PDF to JSON. Final output. Beautiful. Comma separated. Like this. The issue is that the number of articles is different. This is why I didn't do this before, noob. The number of items is different, so each column name will be different, which is why I didn't want to do that. So I will do new line, and then for each of them I'll have to individually create the columns, which will be a lot of fun, I promise you. Not. But once I have the data in SQL, I'm confident that I can do a lot of data wrangling with SQL. First row is header? It's not. Okay, so we have comma separated data, purchase, I don't know, supermarket, raw. Comma separated C1, we should call it PDF data. Import. 787 rows. My friends. Where did it put it? Here we go. That is how you get your purchase history from PDFs into Postgres. I cannot believe that we actually did this. It's so absurd. Oh, Thank you, Meow, for the subscription. And you've arrived just in time because we have completed what we set out to do. I mean, for today. Let me just go back. Show's over. Go home. We wrote, well, I say we because Noob basically wrote three quarters of the code. I'm gonna add all of these to GitHub. My first Twitch sub. Oh, I'm honored, truly. I'm really humbled. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You've gotten one of those very rare founder badges. Enjoy it. If I continue to dev in the next 2 months, then I will come back to this and see how I can improve it, because this was a real problem. Reading the file when it didn't exist. Yeah. But yeah, I think very nice, very nice. Yeah, so I'm gonna just commit this. Working with 787 files.
Perfect.
Gak! Nice to see you. Have you been lurking? So we have successfully completed our first developer challenge, which we issued to ourselves, which was figure out. Look at all these founders in chat, people. This is quite something. Look at all these badges. So nice, so nice. But yes, I'm quite pleased with my developer challenge result. So there's a lot of unfound a party. So there's a lot of unnecessary PDFs, but that's okay. It's not such a big deal. I just wanted to go back to where is it? 1 second. We are going to do some magic. I want to open that thing again. It's a great track to end the stream on as well. Sounds very good to me. Twitch notes. Yeah. I don't want to reveal all of my secrets. That's why I was doing it this way. So, part 2. What we set out to do today was extract text from the PDFs automatically, which we have done, save the text and clean up into Postgres, which we did somewhat. And now we will need to do another step. Data cleansing. First secret, ask Noob. Ooh, I want to know more about that. Data cleansing in SQL to split row columns correctly. So this is what we will have to do next time. Because it's very late. It's a school night. Who are these people expecting me to do work at 9 a.m.? So next time on this stream, so there will be a part 3. Noob, you got your wish. Said we didn't have to finish it by tomorrow, and you're right, we didn't have to. It would have been nice if we had, but we didn't. And well, we will just continue this on Friday. And now we have everything that we wanted, because there is a certain structure to these files. There is a certain structure. So if I just go here to the PDFs, okay? There is a certain structure to these. Let me show you. Okay. they all have, up until Zusatz, they all have the same structure. And then after Zusatz, depending how many I bought, if you see, there's probably some with a lot of purchases in them, a lot of items, yeah. So you see here, Zusatz, at some point the end of the Zusatz is there, and then there's this total CHF. So basically, blah blah blah, you would parse this. At some point, you'll get through all the stuff, and you'll get to this total CHF line. So I'm just telling a little bit of what I'm going to do next time. But essentially, once you get to the total CHF line, you know everything between Zusatz and total CHF is those columns. And you need to obviously fill if there's a null. So if there's a comma, but there isn't a value and stuff like that. That's going to be the tricky part. Because, for example, action, you can see is empty. So you can see here, action, right, would be 1, 2, 3, the fourth one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, but this is the same price. No, I don't think so. I don't think so, because I can process if this price is identical to this one, if they follow each other, basically using a lead or lag function. The problem is they all have different numbers of columns. So basically up until Zusatz, yes. And from here, possibly yes, I'm not sure. Because sometimes there's some stuff down here. The thing is that this is not empty space in the file. It's literally just empty. There's no comma. I mean, it doesn't know that it's there. This will become more apparent the next stream. But in theory, it should be easier than this. Let's say. But yeah, I mean, essentially, I would expect... It's a bit small on stream. Let me just show... I can just show here what this looks like. So this is the row, right? So what I'll do is I'll truncate it here after Zusatz. Now comes the item. And now that's each row of items. So if there were more than one item, they would be like this, right? Like this. And the thing is, what I need to do is compare these two values. If they are identical, it means that action is missing. Basically it means on sale, by the way. Let me just look where I can find this again. So you see here, action is empty. It's convenient for us because it's the only one that's actually empty. And see here, okay, so here I bought Schwarzwälder Torte, 2 pieces. One, it was 5 francs 20 normal price, but I bought it on half price, which is 2 francs 60. And so this price, total 260, is repeated twice, but there's another price in here, which tells me that the middle one is action. Oh, Black Forest cake? Tasty, tasty. But it's going to be very interesting to find out what things I'm buying, because we're going to have to do some text wrangling as well, which I've been looking into about using text parsing tools, because there are actual language processing tools in Postgres, which I'm amazed every day at the stuff that I find in Postgres. So I'm just going to write some stuff so you can see like this amazing Power Glove power mode add-on that I got, which it just goes crazy once you achieve max score. Once you keep cracking your score, then yeah, if you don't press enter, then you can just continue to type, and it's pretty impressive. Anyway, that's what's going to be on Friday, I think. Actually, wait a second. we might be doing something else on Friday. I think actually on Friday we will be doing something else, if I remember correctly. Oh yes, Friday we will be doing something else on Friday, but we will continue this next week or in a bonus stream. Friday will be very interesting because we will be picking up an older topic again that we covered already a few weeks back, actually, with some interesting data. I won't say too much, but it's very interesting. The reason that it's scheduled for Friday is because it's a sponsored stream, which means I just put a hashtag in front or something like that. But yeah, I look forward to doing that a lot. Should be very, very interesting. Yes, sponsored stream. I mean, it's not a huge deal. It's just, you know, a vendor that I've been in touch with, that we could do something with their software, and it would be interesting to do it because it's very near to stuff that we do with data and everything. So there will be other stuff in the future as well, I hope, where I can get maybe some guests on a stream and do like a roundtable discussion about some topics as well. I have plans, definitely. So thank you all for joining and helping. Yeah, I mean, the product is really cool. I like the product a lot. Personally, I want to kind of believe in the products that if I do a sponsored stream, then you know, it's not to push the product, but I need to believe in the product. I'm not going to push something. Yeah, I'm not going to do something that I don't believe in. Thank you, Gak, for your support. Noob, everyone else in chat, I really appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. Now we have to go pick someone to raid. Who should we raid? Do. So we raided them last time. And Melky's got quite a few people in there already, but that sounds like a fun time. Let's raid Melky. So, have a nice time. See you soon, everyone.